Fellas, say goodbye to Chuck Sherman the boy. I am now a man. I highly recommend you join the club. We are doing the wild thing all night.
Acid house music.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Sherm.
Sherman, I cook all this food. Is that all you gonna eat?
General Sherman realized and understood the importance of house music.
So, do you know anything about techno?
No.
Listen.
Get it on.
Yo, what is up, everybody? And welcome back to another brand new episode of Sherm in the Booth. I'm, of course, your host, Sherm. Today is Wednesday, June 17, 2021. This is episode 165, and we have a very, very special episode for you today. I am so glad we're able to line up schedules and do this one in person on a beautiful rooftop in downtown Chicago. And you know I had to do it big. The ladies of No Pants Party's first time in Chicago. It was incredible sitting down with this very talented DJ producer duo, and we got it all in episode 165. We talked about their early inspirations and influences. Both from Seattle, Washington, Jamie and Kiraleigh fell in love with electronic music in the late 2000s and were taken back by the incredible culture and energy behind the genre. They became full-on festival and show lovers together and started to dabble with DJ and production during the early 2010s. That led us into how they became No Pants Party. After years of being in the crowd, they decided it was time to take that chance at finding their way onto the stage. They felt there were not enough female DJs, particularly female DJ duos, and made the full commitment to their brand in order to achieve their new dream. I love this part of the interview because they are best friends and the way they tell the story is so special and extremely entertaining. We of course talked about their discography. In 2018, No Pants Party started releasing their own music and quickly became a name to keep your eyes on. They've had massive releases on globally known house labels like Hood Politics, Low Ceiling, Wildcard, and Tool Room. They have a really special sound and it was so much fun breaking down how these all came together. I've actually been following No Pants Party since 2018 when we both entered a Gene Ferris remix competition. Even back then, I was already very impressed and it's amazing to see how far they've come. Truly, truly special people. Thanks so much for making some time while you were in Chi-Town, and I can't wait to see you guys in San Diego soon. Let's get into it right now so you guys can hear their story for yourselves. This is episode 165 with No Pants Party. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to a Cabana version of Sherm in the Booth right now. I'm laid back and I feel good about it. But we're here with the No Pants Parties ladies. How are you guys? Welcome to Chicago.
Good.
Yeah,
Thanks for having us.
Weather is awesome. I had no idea Chicago got hot.
It does. It literally, there's a lot of seasons here. There's maybe 10. 9 of them are fucking cold.
Yeah.
I tell you, literally this year, 2 times, I was like, I'm putting away the winter coat. We're good. Asked my girlfriend, can the snow boots get out of here? You know what I mean? She's like, I think you're good. And that was like 3 weeks ago. Put it away last week. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I gotta break it out again. Broke it out again. But now we're good. Usually,
a
like,
good weekend.
Every year I lie to myself. You have to wait until after Memorial Day for it to officially be warm. Then it's hot as fuck for 2 months. And then it cools down. September's actually the best month weather-wise, but...
I like it when it's hot.
Yeah.
You like it when it's hot?
I like the hot as fuck temperatures.
You like the hot as fuck temperatures? Yeah, we were talking about your desert raves earlier.
Yeah.
You guys know what you're doing, though. We got some official partiers here.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we could do this in person.
It's, what time is it? Like...
It is 1 o'clock.
And we're pretty much done with our first White Claws, so...
Let's go! It's going to be a bit of a bender of a weekend for you guys.
Probably.
It always is.
I wish I could be here to party with you guys, but I gave you a great list, and I'd really recommend you try some of those places out.
Yeah.
I'm going to try all of them.
You're going to try all of them?
As many as we can.
God damn, okay. Well, good luck to you.
Drinking
no sleep.
No sleep, yeah.
Team no sleep.
Half the stories they told me before
Club.
we started was like, well, I didn't sleep the night before, and then we went in and did that, and then I went home and went to sleep, and everywhere were my sweatpants. Great start to every story, though, is I didn't go to sleep the night before.
Yeah.
The classic.
We actually did go to sleep last night for like the first night.
Well, yeah, we were at that bar where we got the $5 Long Islands that we were
Yes.
talking about.
Timothy
they had,
O'Toole's.
Yeah, and then they had $5 holy
water.
water, and we were like, what the hell is a holy water? And then we were like, okay, well, maybe we'll just like split one. And then we were like, no.
What is a holy water?
I think it's just like a blue, some kind of
Well, we
blue
never really found out
nonsense.
because we didn't order their version of a holy water.
Yeah.
We Googled it, so we had like kind of an idea.
Something
bunch
with
of
a lot of
alcohol.
liquor and blue stuff in
Yeah.
it. Which,
But
yeah,
weren't
it's
some of
usually
them
not a
maybe
good
not blue?
idea.
I
That
don't
does
know.
the job usually, right?
Yeah. But we restrained ourselves.
We decided that was going to be a slippery slope. We decided to start trying the whole
Yeah.
I'm glad your excitement was channeled through wanted drink, though. That's what it's all about here in Chicago. You can show how much you're excited to be here with how much you're willing to drink. So, an official welcome. I wore my Cubs jersey, too, for you guys as well.
Yeah, I want a Cubs jersey.
You can like Cubs jersey. It's part of my Wrigleyville tour, actually.
Ooh, okay.
Well, that I recommended, whatever.
The tour we're going to go on.
Yes.
Yeah.
God, it's absolutely killing me that I can't give you a tour. I fucking love giving people tours of Chicago so much. So much.
It's always so much better to like go with a local.
I know.
You're going to have to cancel
Yeah.
your trip. Stay.
Yeah. Maybe my girlfriend's brother just should say, fuck it, I'm not going to read it.
Oh, see, that one's empty. It's time to
Yes,
open
the
another one.
Windy City. It's quite windy out here today.
It's real.
It's real. It's
cold
Getting
out
the
there.
full
Because
experience.
Because it's windy, though.
Oh.
It actually is really windy, though. And that would have been part of my tour.
Why is it called the Windy City if not because it's
Because
windy?
I like literally I was gonna ask you before you even finish your sentence, but I'm so excited. I can't remember what year it was, but there was the World Games were coming to Chicago, and they were trying to get them to come to Chicago because they were trying to build the actual economy here and all the skyscrapers and stuff. And there were lobbyists from Chicago that were talking to the people that were putting it on, and they said that they were blowing steam up their ass, so they were called Windy, and they started calling us the Windy City because we had these lobbyists that were trying to get people to come
That
here.
is even better.
Yep. There's a lot of bullshitters here.
Yeah, it's a lot of bullshitters.
A lot of bullshitters here.
We'll fit right in.
Yeah. Drop that on people, see what they say. Ask a bartender in Chicago.
Yeah.
You know why it's called the Windy City, man?
I'm still not sure if you're telling the truth.
I am.
Okay.
I am. I do not lie
I'll
about
believe you.
Chicago history. That is one thing
Has
that I
nothing to
don't
do with the actual wind.
We'll start telling everyone.
But enough about Chicago. I want to ask you guys a question. It's about a city that you guys love, Seattle. What do you miss most about Seattle?
The people, for one.
Yeah.
I miss our friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just our
Every time we
friends.
go back, yeah, just because they're just so like nice and genuine.
Except for now they're all having babies.
That's normal though. That's normal for people who don't
Yep.
live in LA.
That's happening to me too.
Yeah.
I would say like I hate more about it than I miss about it, to be honest.
Really?
I'm like, I don't ever want to go back. It's cold and it's gray.
Your family still live there?
Yeah.
I have some family that's still there.
Yeah.
My sister actually lived in LA and just moved back there. She just had her second baby, so I need to go back and visit.
Congrats to
but
her.
Yeah, both of our sisters now surprisingly live really close.
yeah,
Like in the top of Washington, which
like
is
right by Canada.
some
Yeah,
podunk areas. Like
Oh,
they just
shit.
ended up almost being neighbors, which is really weird.
yeah. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Right at the border.
Yeah.
But no, like summer in Seattle is amazing.
Yes.
So anytime
Yeah,
we go to
maybe
visit,
I just
then
haven't been back in the summer enough.
yeah, it's like
My memory is
magical
just
because
cold
there's
all
like
the time.
water everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, it can be
Yeah.
really pretty.
It's
Yeah,
really
it's
cool
really
how you
pretty.
can do anything like within Seattle, within 30 to 45 minutes, you can go hiking.
Like snowboarding.
Yeah,
Snowboarding.
the hiking is definitely
Yeah, I
better.
miss the
Backpacking.
hiking. I do like the
hiking is better
Guys
than
like
in
going outdoors
California.
and camping and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. I went out to Mount Rainier when I went and visited, actually.
I have still never been to Mount Rainier, which is crazy.
What?
Yeah, I haven't been
Isn't
like
that against the law? If
I've
you're
been to,
from
like, the-
Seattle?
When you're
Piece of
when
it,
you live
seen
there,
it.
you like don't appreciate it or care. Like I didn't even have any memory of seeing it, like in the distance until I lived in Canada for a while and then I moved back and that's when I like
Oh,
noticed
shit.
it. I was like, oh look at that cool mountain. Like I don't remember even like acknowledging it.
Oh, look at that
before
cool
that.
mountain.
Yeah, I don't think I did either. There was like some local hills and mountains I would appreciate, but
Yeah, it's good to move away and then you
Yeah.
appreciate.
Oh, absolutely.
What you
I
have
fucking
there.
hated
Yeah.
Indiana when I was living there and then I came
Yeah.
to Chicago and I was like, I get it now, actually. I get it.
it's not so bad.
Is that where you guys obviously first met, though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Working in retail at Hollister.
Oh my gosh. We can end the interview now. Everything makes sense. How old were you?
I was like 18 or 19.
Yeah, you were 18 and I was 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
She would take me to all of her underage college parties.
Or sneak her into
whatever.
bars.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah,
it so
I mean-
fun when you work with someone and like at a job, it's like this special type of relationship.
Yeah.
It's almost like a sports team friend or like my work friends that you guys just met, right? I feel like I have a special relationship with them because you go through this shittiness of
Yeah.
shitty together, and then everything that's bright you share with each other.
And then it was like we knew each other's work ethic too, so I'm probably
Yeah.
like jumping ahead for you, but like yeah, so working as a duo.
You're super
we
good
knew-
at folding clothes
Yeah.
and all, so that was obvious.
Hey, we were badasses.
Yo, I
We were
believe
the
it.
hardest workers at that stupid
Yeah.
store.
Fuck yeah.
We both worked really hard and partied really hard. So
We originally bonded
Yeah.
over how much beer we could each drink.
she told me the story about how she went camping and she was like, yeah, I drank like a 12-pack of Corona and then I was stumbling around in the dark and I was like, you weigh like 80 pounds. How is that even physically possible? And then we were just best friends after that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was meant to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. We started listening to house music then too. I mean, we already were.
Yeah.
Found like a CD in the stock room that had Green
Green
Velvet. Was it La La Land or Shake
Yeah,
and Pop?
it was
You
La La
found a
Land.
CD
La La
in the
Land.
stock room. You're
Yeah,
aging
someone had
ourselves
made.
right now, guys.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, oh yeah.
If someone had made a mixed CD and left it back there, a burned CD.
Yeah.
And
It was
Green
not
Velvet,
it was
though.
not labeled. That was one of the tracks
it was
on
not
it.
labeled. La La Land was the opening track, and we were like, "What the hell are we listening to right now?" But we liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow, that's awesome though.
yeah,
Green Velvet first exposure to house music. That's pretty damn good.
I mean, we were listening
Yeah.
to like
some
Benny Benassi
electronic.
before that probably.
Right.
There's this. Have you heard of C89.5? They have this
Yeah.
radio station in Seattle, and it's run out of like a high school, which is crazy. But
Damn.
yeah, so they have. It's pretty much all electronic music.
Yeah.
So we'd like listen to that, but
That's a great station.
yeah.
So what year was that then?
2006?
When you found the Velvet CD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. So you're already listening to electronic music. You got exposed to house.
Yeah.
Were you guys even considering DJing or producing at that point?
No.
Or even starting a duo?
We were
No.
just like
we were too busy partying.
Fun.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
couldn't find any like of the good tech and house music in Seattle, so we'd go to Vancouver, Canada all the time.
Yeah. Or it
They
was like
got a good electronic
yeah.
scene
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Canada was like way ahead.
Like we saw Chris Lake in like 2008 when he only had that like one house album.
Yeah.
there? Yes. People forget how long he's been in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As we hear Chris Lake in the background too.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys remember he produced Boneless with Tujamo and Steve Aoki.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people
He's-
forget that.
He's done like everything, but then I think he really found the
Now he's
the niche.
bigger than
Yeah.
ever. One of
Yeah.
the top, I would say top 5 biggest electronic acts, period.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Insane.
But he's been
Yeah.
around for so long. Like he
Been around
deserves
for
it.
so
And he can, yeah, I think he can,
He can
produce
do anything. Yeah.
Wait, so you would go into Canada to get
Yeah.
your fix.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess there was a house scene in Seattle. It was like really underground. We didn't even know about it.
Or it
so
was just
we
like
would,
the gay
or we
bars
so we
would
just go
play
to the
it.
gay clubs. They
Oh,
would play
totally,
it.
yeah.
Like you remember that remix of Kelly Clarkson, Since You've Been Gone?
Yes, I think so.
That was the jam at Neighbors. That was
Nice.
like everybody would lose it. Yeah.
Yeah, Neighbors was the best.
Shout out Neighbors.
And they had like underage nights too.
Yeah, they let
Yeah.
me in the downstairs because I was still underage
Yeah.
at that point.
And then after hours was also 18 and over.
Yeah.
So then we could like bring you up to the main club for after hours.
Wow.
Just like party in the car.
Yeah.
But you guys were basically best friends at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have other friends that were into electronic music? Was that one of the things that brought you closer together?
No.
No, people would
didn't.
like go with us, but to shows, but they weren't like it was just like the
Talking
party.
about it, looking to rage.
Yeah.
No. We definitely like,
Clearly was in your guys' blood.
yeah.
Yeah.
We definitely like found a common thing,
Yeah.
Which is awesome though.
music and partying.
I resonate with that. Like, yeah, literally music and partying. I have a good friend of mine, known him for so long, and as you get older too, you guys know how this goes. People just fade in and out of your life, and really
Yeah.
whoever shares the main passions are the ones that are still there. And sometimes it's hard for people to understand that, but
Yeah, we have like our like oldest friends that we both never really ever see, but they're still like our oldest friends.
Yeah.
exactly, and they'll always be your friends.
Yeah.
But how you spend your day to day with those people is what you're most excited and passionate about. So
Yeah.
I know what you mean. So that brought you closer together, though.
Yeah, for sure.
So then, when did you guys actually start DJing?
Not till like 2015 or 16.
Yeah.
So you were just
10 years
You
later.
were a fan first for like, that was like me too for like 6, 7, 8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I moved to LA. It was something that we talked about because we like didn't really see female DJs, and we were like, wouldn't it be cool for there to be girl DJs? And what if there were 2 of them? Like,
Yeah.
that would be sick. And then we were like,
I
just
feel
talked
like-
about it for a long time. And then I moved to LA, and I got moved down there for work, and then I quit my job, and there's just like so many creative people down there that I was like, oh yeah, like this, it's
could be
okay
anything.
to do
anything.
this. Like,
Yeah.
whereas I think if we'd stayed in Seattle, we never would have had the guts to like actually try. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's not.
I think so.
Yeah.
So you moved to LA before though?
She was here like 3 years before me.
Oh, okay.
Actually, yeah.
And then I was like, you gotta come down. It's the best place ever. And yeah, it just took a little bit.
Yeah.
What was your experience like in LA at first then? I mean,
Clubs.
Right when I moved down, I met this guy who was DJ, and we started dating, and so he took me to all these parties.
oh shit.
And so I was going out like 5 nights a week probably.
You went into the deep
and then he got me into like Swedish House Mafia
Nice.
and all of that. And
Were you going to festivals in SoCal too?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so my first year, I went to Miami Music Week,
Oh shit.
Coachella,
Oh my.
and then EDC, and then we also went to Ibiza. So like,
And you still lit to tell the tale?
yeah. Because he was like,
Goddamn.
come along with me to all this stuff, and I was like, cool. So I got the full,
Cool.
full experience. Yeah.
That's amazing.
And then I realized I don't want to date DJs, I want to be one. So,
Yeah.
Yes. So that was kind of the turning point for you.
Yeah.
And then when I moved down, it was 2012, and that was like big room house and raving.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was like,
We were listening to like Nero
oh,
and just
Oh yeah, we went to the Dada.
Dada Life
Dada
Camp Out,
Life.
just all of that like really big
Dada Life
crazy
Camp
stuff.
Out, yeah. Jumping and jumping.
Nice
and
party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Coachella, all of that, just really raging.
The Hardwell Tiesto days,
Yeah.
Mitsubishi was massive.
Yeah. I feel like when we first started DJing, I was also like, no one's playing any sounds I like anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like kind of about like finding the underground
Yeah.
for a little while. Like, I'm going to start making mixes in my bedroom.
That's how it started
Yeah.
for me too.
Yeah.
I was a freshman in college and I was exposed to Deadmau5. One of my friends showed me Deadmau5. Brazil was one of the first electronic songs that I
Yeah.
heard. So I've always kind of had the house melodic side like deep in my core. But when you're young, it's really hard to feel like I want to go to a house show because you just want to jump.
Yeah.
Just want to fucking jump to the
Little
biggest
rage.
drop
Yeah.
possible. Give me the biggest drop possible. Everybody jump because it's really an experience unlike any other.
Yeah.
And I always feel like I will always love the music, and it's just hard to continue to go do that physically. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the hangovers rock my shit.
Yeah.
You go to 4 days of a festival or 3 or 4 days, whatever it is, and you
Takes
want to give it your all and experience it.
2 weeks to recover.
2 weeks to recover. Yeah, I have phases of exhaustion, headache, back to exhaustion, then both of them.
You're like,
at
am
the
I
same
ever
time.
going to be normal again?
Yeah,
It's like a piece of shit at your day job.
Exactly.
Like,
But I
God
still
damn.
want to go to these festivals and events. Then you kind of realize that our generation, who was in that time, the 2011 to 2014, we still want to go. We still love the feeling. We still love the energy and the environment. The house music gives us the ability to party, but not feel so worn out afterwards.
Yeah.
And I think that's why house is bigger than ever because people like Chris Lake, we were like, oh, I know Chris Lake.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have
I
to
can
jump the whole
rage.
fucking
Yeah.
set. Yeah, but I can dance. And it's like a special time for people who still love electronic music and people like us who started DJing years ago
Yeah.
and now really have like a pulse on the market.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy. All of these EDM DJs are now doing tech house. Sometimes under a different name, sometimes not.
yes.
Yeah. We just
Big,
found
big
out.
DJs.
Not even. No, I feel dumb.
No.
One that we just found out that we like had no idea. Like I did not know that Ophia was
Oh,
Michael
Ophia.
Woods.
We had
I somehow
no
did
clue.
not know this.
I
You
did
were like
not know
even
that either.
chatting with
Okay.
him, and
Yeah,
you were like,
we-
he looks
we were
kinda
hanging out with
similar.
him
That
at a
makes sense.
show.
Oh my
And we were
god!
like,
it all
and our
makes
friend had
sense
said something about Michael Woods, and we were like,
What?
we were like, did he just like make a mistake? What is he talking about? And then we had a full on conversation with Ophia / Michael Woods. I poured shots in his mouth. Like, we were talking to him about the vaccine. Like it was a whole thing. And then like the next day, he was like, no,
No, that's Michael
Ophia's
Woods.
Michael Woods, and I was like,
Fuck, I didn't know that either. Don't worry, you're good.
Okay, good. You don't feel quite as bad.
Because then I tried to Google it after. I was like, okay, I don't see any evidence of this. So maybe we're. Oh no.
I feel like
It is hard to Google. It was hard to Google it.
Yeah.
He's keeping it under wraps a little bit.
Yeah.
Damn, but he's a fucking
It's real.
incredible producer. He was one of those guys that you were talking about back from the 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
that's
almost
yeah.
a deeper cut.
I used to like go rave hard to Michael Woods, and now we play Ophia's music. So
I mean, it's an
yeah.
adapt or die industry right now more than ever, especially after COVID too.
Yeah.
One thing that you guys do so well is like your content creation being more than just like a DJ.
Try.
I think you guys do a great fucking job. I really do mean that.
It's kind of like a new thing for us, so thank you.
Your reels are hilarious.
Like, how can we just be ourselves?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Let people know.
People
We don't have sticks
are
in our butt.
always trying to think like that's not me, or I don't know how to do that, and I'm like, no one's asking you to be anything other than yourself. You just need to put that out there.
Yeah, we're pretty stupid when it comes
yeah,
down to it. We're like,
we're glad we got a good response because we were definitely like a little worried about it at the beginning.
I think you guys, objectively and biasly, you guys actually do a great job.
okay.
Thanks.
One of my points on
Appreciate
here,
that.
but it came up right now, so I wanted to
appreciate
mention
that
it.
compliment.
Yes, keep doing the reels. They're fucking awesome. They're awesome. But there are so many people, like, I actually talked to, have you guys heard of King Arthur before?
I have not.
He's like released tracks with Don Diablo and on Hexagon. He's got his own record label and stuff.
Okay.
He great producer, but he's been DJing for 20 years. He's someone who's really always been making house, just kind of stuck to his passion. Now he's doing better than ever. And we talked about, like, you know, there are a lot of elitist people, especially in tech house and techno, where they're like, who is this person trying to come into our territory?
Yeah.
It's like, dude, David Guetta as Jack Back, like Calvin Harris as Lover Generator, Alesso making these tech house tracks. Like, that's good for people like us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if we can get them playing our music, or we can get the opportunity for them to even hear our music when they wouldn't before, because if you're a worldwide touring DJ, it's pretty unlikely that they're going to listen to music they might not play in a set.
Yeah. It's growing awareness for the sound.
Exactly. So that's why I think it's like a really exciting time, what I said earlier, for people like us who have been putting in the work, making music, and loving what we're doing. It's finally all starting to pay off.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is Martin Eakin. He seemed like
Yes.
he came out of nowhere, and I was Googling it one day.
He's been around.
And I was like, this guy just came out of nowhere, but I fucking love his music. And I was looking it up, and
Yes.
he'd been like DJing since like 1990. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
Long
wow.
time.
He's been
Yeah.
grinding for a long time. He did not come out of nowhere. It was like inspiring because
Yeah,
we were
like,
like,
we feel better
fuck
now.
everything. Things are
Oh,
taking too
yeah.
long. And I was like, Martin Eakin, he's been going since the 90s, and I only just now know about him.
Yes. Straight up. It's true.
It's like, it's inspiring. Sometimes it takes a long time. It's fine.
It is all about longevity.
Yeah.
It's all about
Just gotta
longevity.
keep grinding.
Yes. Keep grinding, though. We got to rewind it back. When did No Pants Party actually become real then? When did these conversations...
It was
Stop from
2015
talking.
or 16.
Yeah, that's when I started learning. I took classes and
Production classes?
like DJ classes.
Okay, so you're
and then I
DJing
took
before.
like production. You get to have like an elective at my DJ school. So I did take production.
awesome.
One production class as my elective.
An elective?
Yeah, you could either do production or scratching as your elective.
What was
And
the
then
school?
Scratch DJ Academy.
Oh, yeah, I've heard
Yeah.
of that. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I had finished my degree. And
There
then,
you go.
Yeah. And I got this like shiny record plaque that I was super excited about.
Still hung up.
Yeah,
That's
I still have
awesome.
it in the studio.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we made our first like mix together. She just taught herself off of like YouTube.
I like bought a tractor controller.
Yeah, we have different
at some
learning
point in, like
styles.
2014, and was just like, I'm gonna mix all this like deeper music that I'm discovering because I can't do this big room anymore. And I was
Yes.
just like making fun mixes and putting them on Mixcloud.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like teaching myself with a notepad.
But our
Yeah.
first mix together was probably like fall of 2015. We, like, made
Yeah,
it in one
that's
of our
probably
living
right.
rooms. Yeah.
So,
It was our silent disco. Do we start with silent? It was Silent Disco
Yeah.
1,
Silent
Yeah.
Disco.
which was inspired by the Silent Disco
At
at
Lightning in a
Dada
Bottle.
Live?
No, at Lightning in a Bottle.
Lightning in a Bottle, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Something about the Silent Disco hit hard.
Yeah. and it
Silent
was,
Discos
like,
are fun.
Yeah.
It's where you could find the like more underground music at the time, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. That was our first mix.
Yeah, it was like
We did
after hours
19
for us
tracks
at the
for our
time.
19 followers.
No, that was the second
Yeah.
one.
The second
And
one?
it was
Okay.
an hour and a half. I'm like, Jesus Christ, like...
We do 19 tracks in like 45 minutes now.
Yeah. We were still learning.
Yeah, play it out.
It's still a great mix. I'll play it.
Yeah.
Put a lot of work into that.
We're definitely gonna have to share that.
Yeah.
More work than we put into mixes now, I feel like.
How did
Yeah.
the name come about then? This is a classic question for you guys, right?
Yeah. So we were at EDC in 2012.
Okay.
And we were at the Wynn. We were staying at the Wynn. We were being
Nice.
super bougie.
Yeah, goddamn.
And,
We were dressing in like
Yeah,
rave
this was like
tutus and
this was
underwear.
kind of before. I feel like it was kind of right as the rave clothes really became a thing. Before that was like a real.
The boots and
We were
Yeah.
like super
glitter and
gluing flowers onto bras. Like
Yeah.
our disco bra outfit.
You were
We glued all these
making this
tiles.
shit.
Oh yeah, we're very crafty.
We were crafting
Yeah.
outfits.
So
God
for
damn.
this
we were wearing
thing.
just like little boy shorts, and we were maybe even had shirts on.
I think we had the China
I think we
function
had-
tanks
yeah,
and
we
then
had
the neon
shirts on, and
underwear.
we're walking through the lobby to go get our cab because Uber wasn't a thing yet either, and so we can go after
You're
the
aging us
festival.
again.
We
Yeah.
are aging ourselves. It's fine.
And security stops us, and he's like, "Ladies, this is the Wynn. You need to wear pants in here."
I think we just like pulled our shirts down.
We're like, "Bye."
Okay. But then
But yeah, we were like pissed about it. We were like, "How dare he tell us?" Like, so we thought it was funny. Yeah, you go.
we started
you go ahead,
an
I'll let you.
Instagram and a Facebook called We Don't Wear Pants. We
Nice.
just started posting
That means it's time for
all
another one.
these crazy shenanigans and photos of us doing things in places without pants, basically, just to like stick it to the man.
Yeah. Like, we were on the subway, the LA subway, on the way to Hard
the way to one of the Hard
Fest.
Fests.
Wow.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
these, ridiculous.
There's like bathrooms
if
at
you
dive
scroll
bars.
to the
like, just-
very beginning of our Instagram, there's some
some
really... Because
content
we
we
haven't
should
taken taken
remove.
anything down. Yeah.
There's
love
probably
that.
pictures of us making out at
Yeah.
the very bottom.
Yeah, so
Like,
you guys
if
had a
you-
fuck ton of posts, and I was
we-
like, usually I'm able to like track back, but I was like,
Yeah, 'cause
I got to 2017, and I was
we
like,
started it in 2012.
No,
so
the
Wow.
very bottom.
there's some interesting...
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where it gets real.
Some Easter eggs, if you
Where it
will.
gets
some
real
Easter eggs.
But anyway,
Right.
so then we started that and had that whole handle going just for fun. And
Right.
then when we finally decided to DJ, I think we were like, well, what's our name gonna be? And we already had the We Don't Wear Pants, so we're like, I don't know, half naked DJs, or we were just
Yeah.
like coming up with ridiculous names because you never like
We're like,
think it's gonna be a big deal anyway. Like it started as
course.
just like it's a fun joke. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna play music together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like, we need something a little bit shorter and catchier, probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
And we're like-
throw party on there, and
Somehow No Pants Party just happened.
Yeah.
We were like, yeah, No Pants Party.
we
Hell
regret
yeah.
it all the time. But
Yeah, because
We're
for a long
sticking with
time
it,
people
so-
were like, "What is the no pants party here? Do I not wear pants?"
Oh,
it still happens all the time.
Yeah.
It's a state of mind, guys. It's party your pants off.
don't be so literal,
It's
jeez.
become a state of mind. It's about partying your pants off and having a good time.
Yes.
You don't always have to not wear pants, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So-
bigger you guys get, the more awkward it might become for somewhere.
And then
for
some people will
podcasts.
like write us off too because of our name. Like we've sent stuff to labels, and I think they'll be like, "Fucking
Like
no
the-
pants party."
Yeah, I think like the
Fuck
British, the UK labels are.
Yeah,
they like
that's
to,
true.
they
That
don't.
makes sense.
Some people just don't take us seriously, which is fine. We don't need like I don't know, take our music seriously,
Yeah,
but not
we were
us.
like, it's fine. We'll prove ourselves.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
yeah.
Some people love it though, so it goes. both
I
ways.
love it.
Yeah.
I love it for the record.
Good.
It's a great name. You definitely remember that shit.
Yeah,
That's what it's all about. Brand recognition.
yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So, I did a bunch of research on you guys' music. I went
Right.
back.
Oh geez.
Oh no.
I mean, the first release I could find was like 2018, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Don't know cheese. Come on, guys. It was not that
Which
bad.
one did you find?
Well, before I even ask, I want to say, like, it's just so cool. Every time I do this, every time I do an interview for producers, I go from the first track that I can find, basically through every single track to your most recent. And it is fucking awesome how far you guys have come. Seriously.
Yeah. It's been a big jump.
It's been a big jump, and I recognize that, okay? I recognize that. Real recognize real. Okay? We all come from here, and you make it as far as you can whenever you meet someone. So I love it. But I did find 2018, and you might remember this. we actually did the Gene Ferris competition for
yeah.
Pressure for Man Be on the
Oh,
Beach.
yeah. I was
Yeah.
really proud of that track, actually.
And I remember doing it and like looking at all, because you're checking everybody else who's releasing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no dance party, let's check out this, And
Yeah.
I was like thinking back to British label, I was like, no dance party. And I listened to it, and I literally remember thinking, I was like, this is so much better than mine. And I was like, they're gonna fucking win it. And then I really started following you guys then, at least on SoundCloud at that point.
That's so funny. I don't even think we had, like, anything signed yet, did we?
You didn't have anything signed. No,
Yeah.
you guys had some originals like Oh Business with Mr. Fitz
Oh yeah.
and a remix of Drake's Both.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
both.
I dug. But
That
it's
one's still
really
fun.
It's cool
Yeah.
because I feel like
I love that you found the Man Beyond the Beach contest.
Yeah.
yes, for sure.
I think that one's actually pretty good.
I
if I
still
look
really
back at
like
that one
it.
stuff, I think that's pretty good.
I was like,
I
a
still
good
like
tech
it.
house
Yeah.
track for real. Like I think that's definitely playable.
I think like having all of the stems from Gene Ferris.
Oh
definitely
yeah,
helped
that
out.
was amazing.
There was a lot of good material to work with.
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
having
Yeah.
something to go off of.
Totally.
Was a
I
nice
was a
start.
terrible producer at that point. And
Yeah.
I thought I was like, even the vocal samples
Yeah.
of like it going. Oh,
I think we
pressure.
were
I was
just like,
Yeah.
this is sick.
we were just
Yeah.
like copying and pasting little chunks of the bass, like
Chopping
creating
it up and
a melody with the sound he gave us, and
Doing
like
the best
we
you
didn't
can.
even like put it into a MIDI. We were just like chopping
up
it. And, like,
samples.
Yeah.
Well, you did it.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not bad.
I love the days when you're like entering competitions just shows that you're a fucking hustler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like
I don't miss those days.
No, and I
That's how we got the we played the Sundown
Music
Festival.
festival. That was our first.
That was a competition.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah?
It was like a little festival on the beach.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to be about the competitions. We're
We don't
like
do them
anything
anymore.
that'll get people to listen to us.
Anything for an opportunity.
Yeah.
No, but I love that though, for real. And it always goes to show too when it's like when you got to remix a song versus put a mix together.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of good DJs out there, but there's probably more producers like just in
Yeah.
general. But when it comes to saying, okay, I'm on a timeline to make this remix for the song and I might get an opportunity, like I would say like as someone who does really appreciate DJs, you're maybe one step ahead if you're trying to say, I'm gonna make this fucking remix so I can give myself an opportunity to DJ.
Yeah. We made that in a weekend too.
Yeah.
That made me on the beach one. We just spent all of Saturday and Sunday, and then we're like, okay, we did it. Let's submit it now.
We're done.
We're running
yeah.
out of time.
It's mastered, yes. It was good.
We
though.
didn't even master it. That was like an
We were like, what is mastering
There's no
at that
mastering.
point?
That was like an at-home mix and does it sound
Yeah.
good? on
Does
our
it sound
speakers?
good? Yeah. Car test? Yeah, we're good.
Sounds
Yeah.
fine in the car.
I loved it
Let's
though.
play it for all of our friends. Look,
Do
we
you
made
guys-
something.
Do you guys feel like though, I feel like I know so many tech house producers these days, it started off by making tracks like your Both remix, which is like this G House plug,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know if you heard of this guy Gallo before, he released on Hood
Yeah.
Politics.
He's on Hood Politics.
Yeah, he's I had a similar conversation with him. He was making this G House shit. You know,
Yeah.
like, I was really inspired by Drezzo.
I still like some G House
Me
stuff.
too. I think it's dope to drop. But if you think about what G House is, right, it's just kind of like a broken down and torn down part of tech house.
Yeah.
And when I started going through you guys' music and I kind of hear this bounce vibe you guys have in these tracks, and I was like, okay, like I see them actually going from here and saying, I like this energy of tech house. You guys got more percussion involved once you got into 2019.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember that time, like when you were producing, thinking to yourself, okay, one, we're getting better, two, maybe we're finding our sound, or were you just
Yeah, all of a sudden we were like really obsessed with hats. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what it
Yeah,
was?
yeah,
I think it was Eli Brown. Eli Brown
Yeah.
made us
Yes.
obsessed with the hi-hat.
Yeah,
Oh, he's the
that's when we
man.
were really paying attention to percussion.
Yeah.
Before, like, all we really cared about was, like, the bass line. And,
Yeah. We've always
Right.
wanted a catchy vocal.
Yeah.
right?
But yeah, Eli Brown got us into the hats. And
Yeah.
then we were like, yeah, we need those. We need those hats.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
yes.
can find those hats too.
That's why tech house is awesome too, because I think a lot of people, it is baseline and low end driven.
Yeah.
But it's the percussion that
Yeah.
really, really gives it that it factor.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
a producer and just in general. And you guys, with your 2019 The Machines with Mr. Fitz, can we
Oh,
give
God.
Mr. Fitz a shout out, by the way?
Yeah.
Who is Mr. Fitz?
Okay, so Mr.
What a name! It sounds like a science teacher in 5th grade.
Mr.
You know what? He's
Fitz,
one of the first people that really believed in us.
he believed
Yeah.
in us, and you know what? He did get us in the studio, and I don't know if or what we learned from him, but I'm sure it was some kind of learning experience. Working together.
If or what we learned. Something happened.
Is that rude? We love you, Missy Fitz.
No,
we
it's
played a
not
bunch
rude.
of like crazy Hollywood parties with him, and yeah.
He like grew up in LA and was like a promoter and had like a ton of friends and went to Icon, so had like knowledge
Okay.
Yeah.
of things.
Right.
And yeah, he did. He believed in us. He was like, fucking no pants party.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and then he would throw events, and we'd like get to play his events, and it was fun.
Hell yeah.
People would show up to those, and
Yeah.
like wasn't playing for like an empty crowd or anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
He was somebody that
we made some things
Push
with
you
Mr.
forward.
with Mr. Fitz.
I like it. Machines though is like, if you guys remember that track, I know you remember that track. On
Yeah.
Late Night Munchies, which is a Seattle label.
Yeah.
Shout out Late Night Munchies.
Yeah. Tony H.
Tony H.
Tony H. But you guys,
He's doing big things now too.
Yeah.
yeah, awesome. Good for him. Late Night Munchies, I definitely have heard of it before I saw this too.
Yeah, we kind of like just heard about them somehow, and we were like, "Oh, cool! There's a house music label based in Seattle that
Yeah.
definited didn't exist when we lived there." And
Right.
so, yeah, so we like just reached out and yeah, and then we like
Machines.
we did a party with Tony when we were up there a couple summers ago. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we did a hangover club up there. It was really fun.
yeah,
Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to ask about Hangover Club. Is it coming back?
It will. It
Yeah.
will be back eventually.
Planning parties
It's
is
coming back.
a lot of work though.
It is.
I fucking know.
It is so.
I'm not rushing back into that shit either.
Yeah.
Hosting events and people are like, when are you throwing a party again? I'm like, I am still really tired and in the red from the last
Yeah.
20.
We
my
did
man.
one
Yeah.
in LA, and I think we lost money.
Oh,
yeah.
definitely.
But we
Yeah.
rented like confetti cannons.
But
for
it's
it.
dope.
Yeah, I mean, renting the confetti cannons was worth it. It was
Oh.
worth all the expense we spent on everything.
I will-
They have a remote.
We should have
Wow.
confetti cannons right here, like even for interviews, just to pop it off.
And we had like, I don't know,
Yes.
a max of like 30 people in that room
Yeah.
at one time, and we're just setting off the confetti cannons.
You can have like the little remote on your belt loop.
Yeah, it has a hook on
And
it.
just be talking to someone and be like, oh yeah, and just press the confetti cannon and just have it rain on you.
Jesus, you guys are hilarious. That's awesome.
We
I
really
love
like
that.
confetti. We
Yeah.
got kicked out of a bar one time for making confetti. In New York,
Of all
in
places,
Hoboken.
We were in Hoboken of all places.
In Hoboken?
Yeah.
How do you get kicked out of a bar in Hoboken?
I don't
This
know.
Is
We
how.
were just like
Yeah.
on a level, and Jamie was like, let's rip up these napkins and make confetti. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So we just started doing it, and then
Well, then the bouncer comes up
The
and tells
bouncer
us
got
to
mad.
stop doing it, and Kira just pulls him out of her pocket and goes like this. Looks him right in the eye.
I had some left. I was like, I'm not going to stop until
for
this
sure.
is gone.
No, you were in the right there.
And then
He
we
was-
He was
also
like, you guys are out.
hopped
You
a
gotta go.
turnstile
This
to
is
get on the
over.
subway to get back to. Yeah.
We
It's
had
very
cards, I
intuitive.
don't know.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
ripping up the napkins, I like that.
Yeah.
We've also made it out of magazines in a hotel room before.
Yeah, at the W in Seattle.
Yeah. There's always a way to have confetti.
Yeah. Always ready
That
for
is a
confetti.
great tagline.
Always ready for confetti.
That's awesome. So I wanted to point out one thing though on machines because we started to get this new disco and tech house vibe, and again, it's clear that you guys are getting better and better and better. Because before 2020 comes around, I mean 2020 through now, guys, like you just went on this fucking terror. Like you went from here to like here. So what the fuck happened in 2019? Were you just grinding in the studio? Was there any mentors involved with that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Found
we had
some
a couple
good
mentors.
Yeah. So that helped a lot. That's key for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, just learning how to do things.
What do you guys produce?
Ableton.
Okay.
Yeah. Our productions are actually pretty simple.
Yeah.
Less is more for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Is that? I mean, is that one of the things you learned though?
Yeah. I think, and also just like figuring out the right combination of like the knocking kick and just like, I don't know, finding it all.
Yeah.
Finding all the sounds.
Yeah.
And then being like, oh, now we get what we're trying to do. Let's keep doing more of this exactly.
Yes. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. That's what a lot of people always ask about production. Is like,
Yeah.
I gotta add this and this and this. And you do see some producers that have 50 fucking tracks, and then you see some producers that have
Yeah.
eight
Yeah,
different.
we also think less is more. Like, we have a lot of stuff that sits around and created that will probably never be anything.
Yeah.
We won't release something unless it's like, I think it's right.
Yeah, we're trying to be a
Yes.
little pickier
So,
now about.
We're
That's
not
good.
really like, let's release 30 tracks. We're like, there's
Yeah,
5 really
whereas
good
like
ones.
at the
Yeah,
beginning we were
yeah.
like, let's just get something signed to a label. Like,
Yeah.
that's our goal.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love that though. You got to. And
Yeah.
speaking of labels, you guys have released some pretty fucking dope labels too. Some of my personal favorites. We got to kick it off with Wild Card, the man Vanilla Ace.
Yeah,
He's been really good to us. Like,
Yeah.
He's the man, though. He's a genuine guy.
He loves to break new artists
Yes,
and
he
like
does.
support them, and there's just so much amazing music on his label. Like, it's crazy.
we'd met him and we'd played with him in LA.
Oh,
We'd
okay.
opened for him at, was it Clinic?
Yeah,
Something like
Clinic
that.
Wednesdays. Yeah.
And so it was fun just like actually meeting him because we'd always been like big fans anyway. Like we've
Same.
been listening to
Since
Vanilla
the
Ace
G
for-
House days.
Yeah.
We used to do
Yeah.
G
a
House.
lot of
Yeah.
videos, yeah.
since that White Lines remix.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
Yes.
But yeah, so we'd already met him and did we just send him music? I don't even know how it happened.
Well, you
He's
had
always really
Concentration
supportive.
was the first.
Oh
just
yeah,
solo
he
release.
picked up Concentration.
Well, let's check out why Vanilla Ace picked this one up. This is Concentration off Wild Card.
Suggestion. Focus and concentration. Concentration. Focus and concentration.
And Out
That was
Control,
one of our,
we
like,
got those
first-
together. Yeah.
That's a really good track, too.
Which one?
Concentration.
Yeah, that one's cool. It's like darker.
Yeah.
Very dark, yeah.
I think my favorite is still Tectonic.
Is what?
Tectonic is my favorite.
I'm
one
coming
so far.
around to that, okay?
Yeah.
We keep trying to skip ahead on
skip
you.
Concentration.
I fucking
Yeah.
love Tectonic if you want to jump to it right now, but
We can take our time.
Yeah.
We gotta respect
We
Vanilla.
we have a
Yeah.
journey.
So
yes.
this guy, I did a Hood Politics interview with him and DJ Susan like on Zoom, and we talked for 2 fucking hours. This guy has so many layers to him that is not just a DJ and a label head and a producer. He's like a worldwide guy. Like, he literally told us stories. He DJ'd Idris Elba's wedding. He DJ'd, like, he's like a wedding DJ, but not just like a mom and pop are throwing a barnyard wedding. This is like, he does celebrity weddings, and he told us all these incredible stories.
Huh.
And he was just giving these great perspectives on the music industry, and like, I already loved him like as a person before that. And I realized what you guys just said. He's so about the younger generation and making
Yeah.
sure that like it's
People
passed
get
on.
heard.
He's trying to pass it on the torch.
Yeah.
And it just goes to show. I mean, Out of Control, Working for Love, and Be a Man.
Yeah.
He was all involved with you.
Yeah.
What was it like collaborating with this guy?
Collabing was really awesome because we get each other's sounds so much. Like,
Yeah.
it was the easiest
So we
collab ever.
So we
He
just
said
like
he loves you guys, by the way. I asked
Aw.
him about it.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
so basically we just start something and then like he'll finish it.
Yeah.
And then he sends it back and we're like, sounds awesome.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Like it's so easy.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Yeah.
how they all were. We're
So you
like,
get it going.
here's some unfinished things,
Yeah.
and he's like, got it. We're like,
Yeah.
Well, that's
Great.
sometimes how it works, though.
yeah. Yeah, it wasn't a lot of back and forth. It's
Yeah.
like, here's what we think would sound cool, or
Did you do Zoom calls with him, or how did you
No.
guys
No.
communicate?
no,
Straight
It's just
through
like
the music.
email, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Super easy.
send it over, send it back, let's release
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's so cool, though. What a great like relationship to have in the industry.
Yeah.
He's a mentor in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
And he does his label Wildcard so consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it may not be, I mean, spinning, just like to throw one of the biggest out there, but the quality of releases on that label, every single one is good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all like really cohesive. Like
Very
they all
cohesive.
make sense with the other one. It's not all over the place.
Yeah, he doesn't just like
is
say,
nice.
all right, this might work.
Yeah,
Or-
like the whole label is curated very well.
Yeah.
That's what I asked him. I was like, when you're looking at demos, does it matter who that artist is and their following? He goes, no, I only care about the music. And I think that's,
Yeah.
again, the word longevity. That's what lasts a long time, is the music itself, not necessarily who that person might be or who might get more plays or more purchases. So what is the label and the brand of that label represent?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a party label.
Yeah.
It's
It's a party label.
It's good. We can play wild card tracks in our
Yeah,
sets.
I think
Yes.
I think he'll do big things with the label. Like the music is just so good.
Yeah, he's never gonna stop.
Yeah.
It's getting much bigger in the U.S. too.
Yeah.
Like, he's fucking huge. He's huge in the U.K.
Yeah. He does his like hip hop brunches too.
Everybody knows him. Yeah, on
Yeah.
Twitch.
Yeah.
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 I'll like see it pop up on Facebook. I'll
Yeah,
be like,
that's what
oh,
I'm saying. He's a
let's watch his
hip-hop
little-
DJ
let's watch his
too.
hip hop
I think
set.
he was a hip hop DJ first, and then
Yes.
he also has his like disco Sammy Deuce alias.
Oh,
that he
yes.
does. Like,
Yes.
yeah.
Forgot all about that.
Sammy
Yeah.
Deuce.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's got a lot of layers to him.
Yeah.
Shout out Wildcard. Shout out Vanilla Ace.
You're the man.
Okay, we mentioned it before, but I just want to talk about you guys' release on Hood Politics. Hot and Bothered. Single release.
Hot and Bothered was really fun.
Banger. Love the goodie sample. You
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
I love that goodie sample.
Yeah.
I know you're going to love that goodie sample too. Let's quickly check out Hot and Bothered off Hood Politics Records.
That was a really fun one to make. And
Did
just
you make that
using
track for Hood
sample.
Politics? Because DJ Susan's big thing is make me a track for the week.
We didn't. We didn't originally make that one for Hood Politics.
As soon as it was
But-
done, though, I think that's when we were starting to get really into Hood Politics, and we
Yeah.
were like, "This is pretty much the only label we should even send it to." Probably.
Yeah,
I
like,
think that works too.
yeah, 'cause we were like, "This is a perfect fit," and we actually do have a track that we
Yeah.
made specifically for Hood Politics.
Similar
It should be
kind
coming out
of-
soon. Yeah,
Similar
on the
sample
VA?
style.
I mean, no paperwork is signed yet.
Me
so
neither.
Like,
I
what
have
can
the
we
same
say?
here. Yeah, same here.
But yeah,
Fucking
should-
DJ Susan, will you please give us a little bit
he's
of...
busy in Tulum. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, he is busy in Tulum. He's very busy.
Hey,
He's got dogs.
I know, I love
there's
it.
a lot of
He's DJ Susan.
Relax, yeah.
Kind of, that's all you have to say.
Yeah.
But I love this track, and it really does just speak to how far you guys came have come as producers. Because
yeah. That was like one of our
that's
first
party tech house.
Yeah,
A lot of energy.
yeah.
How did goodies get involved though? How did the vocal there?
We
We-
just were searching for acapellas.
I feel like I went down a rabbit hole
Yeah.
one night of looking for acapellas of like things that people know. And
Yeah.
I downloaded a ton of stuff, and it was way before that. And then like, I don't know, we were
we're
going through them,
and I was like, I really think this is.
Yeah.
We can work with this one. I think this one could be really
Yeah.
catchy.
yeah,
Where do you guys get your acapellas from?
this was like some weird,
internet.
probably Russian website. Like, I don't know. It was super sketchy, but there were a ton, and I was like, I'm just getting all of these right now because I don't know if we'll ever be able to find them again. So I just downloaded.
We just
five.
recently used another one from that same rabbit hole. That's where
Yeah.
Overnight came from, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have some just like sitting around.
Shout
We
out to
just, like-
Russian acapella.
Yeah.
So just like finding. We like finding things that people know without making it cheesy. That's like one of the goals. Also, is like how could we use
Where it's
Sierra
like
and
more than a
not
remix.
have it be lame.
Yeah.
Right, but not an edit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
know what you mean.
So it's a lot of filters on
Yeah.
the vocals and,
And-
just lots of.
Oh, yeah, for
There's
sure.
lots of things going on to try to.
And at the time,
turn a tech house.
we'd kind of been told like, oh, you shouldn't use these like samples like this, and
We're like, fuck it.
yeah,
We're going to anyway.
yeah.
I-
Everyone
there
is
was a
doing it
time
in the
like that.
Beatport top 10. Like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, like the motherfucking Rasputin song. You know what I'm talking about? Rasputin. It was like a TikTok trend. And then all of a sudden a Tech House remix comes out and it's #1 on Beatport and I'm like, I can't keep up with the kids anymore.
Yeah.
Wait, which one is it? How does it go? Sing it.
It's like, oh, here we go. Thanks. There was a man, he walked along the coast. He was big and strong and his arms were made of gold.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know this. How do we not
I
know
don't.
this?
I am so out of touch with the kids. It sounds like.
God, we keep aging ourselves.
Yeah,
Damn.
We're cool.
yeah.
We gotta
Cool.
get on TikTok with our white claws.
Yes, but it's the same idea. It's like,
Yeah.
there is a recipe sometimes for successful tracks like that.
Yeah.
But you guys do it very tastefully. It's very
We're
tasteful.
It's been the
hoping-
goal.
It's
Yeah,
not
that
like
is-
Goodies No Pants Party remix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that is, it really is the goal. Like when we sit down and start making it, we're like, okay, how do we make this not cheesy?
yeah. Or
Needs
just
to be
the
banging
just the
tech.
right amount of cheesy.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. There's
Just the right amount.
there's
Yeah.
there's definitely people more in the underground who are like, this girl's music is lame.
Fuck them.
Because also, because
Yeah,
that's like
also
music
fuck
we
up for
want to
sure.
be able to play when we DJ. Because if you
Yeah.
have like a whole room full of people, not everyone is into this genre necessarily,
Yeah.
or like.
Oh, totally.
So when
Trying
drunk
to
people
connect.
hear words that they know, they go crazy. So
Couldn't agree more. I call it, and I
Music
think
for
everybody...
drunk people.
Yeah.
Open format house is kind of what I call it sometimes, too. Because you could play... If you remove the vocals from all these songs, we'd still be down with it.
Yeah.
But you can't just give people the instrumentals for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want to be able to
Some
sing
people
along.
want that.
They want to
yeah.
be able to sing along,
Yeah.
and I like it, too. Especially if it's Goodies by Sierra.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we need to be able to play it at our Vegas residency one day.
Yeah! Ooh, I like that goal. Hell yeah.
Take over the strip.
Let's fucking go. Are people gonna wear pants, though?
They can wear whatever they want.
We want to have like branded tearways.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
That would
Slot
be
machine one day too.
Yeah.
A
We're
slot
talking
machine?
real big.
We
here.
already have our billboard planned out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be shooting confetti on Jamie, who's gonna be looking really hot by a disco ball.
Nice.
He's really colorful.
Kind of like you guys, the
It's
Spotify
gonna be on the side of
picture.
Caesar's
yeah.
Palace.
Yeah.
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 On the side of Caesar's Palace.
Yep. Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Manifest those dreams.
Manifest destiny,
I'm manifesting
baby.
as hard as I can.
Manifest destiny. Well, I'll tell you, if you continue to release tracks like Tectonic, that's definitely gonna fucking happen. I gotta tell you guys, I listened to that song right when it came out, and it will come in the back of my head. You know, songs that like stay in the back of your head, and you're like, why is that in my head right now? You know you want it.
I love that.
Get Tectonic.
That's
I'm like,
such a
what
good
the
compliment.
fuck? Why is that coming from the back of my head right now? And it is so good. It's just such a heater, guys. Like, I think it's one of your best tracks for sure. Let's see if you agree with me. This is Tectonic off Low Ceiling.
You know you want it. Get tectonic. Earthquaking. Dance shaking. You know you want it. Get tectonic.
That's awesome.
And that's a great label, too.
That
Yeah.
was the first time we wrote our own vocals. That's why we didn't use.
I
the
thought they were your
Yeah.
vocals, yeah.
And then we had our
We had a friend do it 'cause we're so
record them
shy.
in this JP
Yeah.
studio
You're still
in
shy.
Topanga Canyon.
Yeah. But yeah, we were like, is this too cheesy? Are people even gonna like it? We were like actually pretty stressed about it getting released. And then it made it onto the Beatport Top 100, overall Top
Yes,
100, which
amazing.
was
That was
like
such a goal.
crazy. And we were like,
So
okay,
cool.
yeah, so we need to do more of this. Like we're gonna write more and have more original stuff. Cause like
Yeah.
trying to get stuff from Splice, it's like a race to be the first one to release it.
With vocals?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a slippery slope. Even when you go
Yeah.
deep,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you still...
And then using other samples are fun. We do that a lot, but yeah, our current goal is write and record more original vocals.
Yeah, and we will probably do our own at some point once we get up the
Maybe.
guts to do it. We'll see. But yeah. But we know, living in LA, we know enough people who do
yeah.
vocals.
Yeah.
So
They can record
Yeah.
Walk
for
around
us.
along the street with a sign
Yeah.
that says who's a vocalist.
Yeah.
Stuff to get more inspiration, like Tectonic.
yeah,
That
we're working on a new one.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We have. Yeah.
How did because the vocals really do get stuck in your head. Like, who did the person who sang them wrote them?
No, we wrote them.
You guys wrote them.
We were on a road trip up
Come
to
on.
the mountains.
So
Yes.
this was beginning of 2020, shortly before everything shut down.
We were going to Mammoth.
Yeah, we were going to Mammoth. We had a gig in Mammoth.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we were just like,
We were just literally talking about tectonic plates and mountains.
because
this
because we were
came-
looking at all of the stuff around
just
us, and
the
we're like,
earth.
this is why we have earthquakes in California.
Yeah,
We just have all of these things, and we were like just
We were
talking
it's tectonic.
high school geology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having a conversation about that.
Yeah.
And then talking about tectonic plates, and then we started we were like, what if we do
tectonic,
this on a beat? And
It just got
Yeah.
really nerdy
And
after that.
then at our gig that night, every time there was a
beat.
break in the track and it was just a beat, we started to
Get tectonic.
There you go.
But yeah, it
Get
took a
tectonic.
while to actually fully be let's sit
we
down.
had it in our notes
Yeah.
before we solidified
Let's make something
what the
that-
words
yeah.
would be.
Yeah.
And we were
Amazing.
who can sing this for us?
Oh yeah, and it's our same friend who she's on the intro to our mixes, Hangover Club Radio.
Welcome to Hangover Club.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, she's got a nice.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Chantel.
Yeah.
Chantel. Those are the tracks that stick out, though.
Yeah.
For real. I love that. The originality,
Yeah.
Yeah.
power behind that track, and that is one of those tracks too. I always mention this. I feel like you guys know this. There are tracks that you like and listen to that you maybe share with friends, and there are tracks as a DJ that you listen, you fucking grab that shit, and you get it on record box right away. So next time you DJ, that shit's on your playlist, and that track is on my fucking YouTube.
I love it.
I cannot wait to play that shit.
I'm so
Yes.
grateful. I love
Yes.
that.
It's been really amazing to be able to play it out. Like,
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
people know it.
Yeah. It's
Wow.
crazy.
We were at a show and someone knew it.
or
Really?
or it's just catchy enough that people think that they know it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So they just start
Tricking them.
singing along.
Smart.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Tricky.
So we, of course, have to talk about you guys' tool room release.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Definitely like a highlight of 2020.
when we
That's a bucket list item
Yeah.
for any
Yeah.
producer.
knew it was meant for Tool Room when we first started making it. Like,
Yeah.
we got part of it done. We were like, this is so Tool Room sounding. And then we sent it to Vanilla Ace, who
Yeah.
started that one. And he just like put the nail in the coffin of it being Tool Room. And we were
Yeah.
like, this has to be on Tool Room. Like,
And he'd
it
already-
sounds like old Mark
Yeah.
Knight. Like, not,
It
I mean,
does.
obviously not
Yeah.
as good as Mark
It
Knight. but-
does. It has that, like, that,
So we were like really
Yeah.
feeling
So definitely,
Tool
like,
Room even
a
before
little bit
we
different
tried to
sound
aim that
for
high.
us.
Nice.
Yeah, but we were like, if we could get this on Tool Room, that would be really cool. So we're okay with having a little bit of a
Yeah, because
departure
it was
from the
different
party
than our
tech.
party tech,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Right.
So
well, we've got to check this one out, don't we? This is Vanilla Ace and No Pants Party, Never Knew, off Tool Room Records.
It just like ended up that way though when we
Yeah.
were making it. We're like, we didn't mean for it to be this way, but it is.
yeah,
I mean, that is truly an incredible accomplishment, guys.
yeah,
yeah.
pretty crazy.
In the house and tech house world, Tool Room in itself, of course, Mark Knight is
Yeah.
one of
It
the
was-
main pillars of house music.
It was an accomplishment to be
And-
on it.
He's
For
just
sure.
like so cool. I've met him a couple times and he's just awesome and like
Have
so
you?
nice. Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. And actually, I had talked to him at Groove Island, like
Oh, yeah, you guys went
the
to Groove
fall
Island.
before, and I was. I was
okay.
like, "You're such an inspiration!" And he just,
Grabbing him by
like
the neck.
backstage, and he was like, "Cool." Like,
We definitely
Yeah.
like aren't cute when we meet people.
we're like the
Like when,
biggest.
when we met Calvin Harris, you were like, I named my cat after you.
Yeah.
Oh
He's
my
like,
God!
okay.
Where did you meet Calvin Harris?
I met him. I feel like I met him more than once, but the second time was after I named my cat after him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. The first time I ever met him, he played like Tao in Vegas on like a Thursday, and no one even knew who he was or like cared. And there were like,
Wow.
there were just people there randomly to party. They didn't even know who they were there to see. And that was the first time I met him.
Damn.
And that was before his whole glow up too. So.
And now he's
Calvin
And I
Harris
had
is the
brown
number
hair, and the picture of us together is like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's yeah.
That's amazing.
It's the how it started picture for sure.
Is your cat's full name Calvin Harris? Like we call him Calvin Harris.
He's
every
just
time?
Calvin.
He's just
Yeah.
Calvin, but his
Yeah.
name is.
Yeah, he's named after Calvin.
I love that.
Yeah.
Calvin, if you're watching, we love you. That was your cat, actually. So cool, though, guys. Congrats on Tool Room, for real.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was fun.
For it being
Made us
like,
feel like we could
yeah, and
do
especially
something. Do
during
it.
such a like,
Yeah.
such a crazy weird year, it was, yeah,
Bright spark,
Nice.
for sure.
Yeah, it was like the first celebration. We were like, whoa.
yeah.
We need to take a picture with the contract that says Tool Room. Like,
Yeah.
it's the really
Shit.
exciting one.
Printed that shit off.
Yep.
For sure.
It's always funny when you
sure.
see DJs with their contracts. It's like everything is signed electronically.
Yeah.
Like, you had to go to so much effort to make this
It's
happen.
hard to print things these days. Yeah,
we
I gotta
did
go to
it.
Staples.
I don't even own a printer.
I wouldn't know how to print either.
Also aging us again.
Oh God. We are who we are.
Kids are like, I would never even have printed it to begin with. What are you talking about? What's a printer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now they're gonna be like, you gonna fax next?
Yeah.
We didn't fax.
Yeah.
We don't fax. I have faxed. Fuck. All right.
We
I'm gonna
fax.
stop.
Let's be real.
We fax.
We know how to use a fax machine. Not well.
Yeah.
Well enough.
Well enough. Okay. Last but not least, your most recent release on Force of Habit. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to end on this one, obviously, because it's the most recent. But like,
Yeah.
if we think back to everything that you've just released, like quality-wise, like mixing and mastering and everything about the tracks, like so well done.
Here We Go really came from like the music first anyway, I think, which is why. Like that was the one where I was like, the kick has to sound like a knock on a door. Like I
Nice.
wanted that like hard, punchy, like
Yep.
wanted that knocking sound so bad that I feel like we just really focused on that.
Yeah. We had a
then-
hard time finding a vocal.
Yeah, like the track came before the way before the vocal. We were like,
Yeah.
well, this track's a banger, but what?
Need some.
Whereas
the
like
fuck are we gonna
a lot of
put
the
with
time
it?
we go the other way and we like build it around.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
And then I think we heard the sample from a friend. He
yeah.
had it in his collection. We're like, yeah.
And Force of Habit is a great label.
Yes,
like
they
the support from them was awesome.
Very
Yeah.
legit.
Yeah, I liked working with
Yeah. Very professional.
In the Ceiling. All of them.
Yeah.
Have been really great.
Do you guys feel like you're making your best music now then, for sure?
Yeah, sometimes you like want to make it better than the last and you're like, I don't know if it is.
Yeah.
So then it sits around. But
Of course.
it's hard.
better stuff is
It's hard.
Hard
yeah.
as an artist.
It's always hard to
Very
like top
hard.
your last one.
yeah.
What about across all your tracks? Which ones are you guys most proud of?
I mean, I would say Tectonic,
Yeah.
just because like
We like wrote
we like
the
wrote.
lyrics.
It was like an accomplishment. Like
And it was like a
we wrote
stretch.
that and recorded
we
it. With
felt like
like
we had
It came
to
about as
do
natural
something
as an
kind
earthquake.
of scary for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. It just
So.
yeah, that one came really like naturally.
We grew from it.
It was fun.
Yeah.
There you go.
So probably the favorite.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's the one that like makes me want to like make our tracks better.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do we top Tectonic? It's not using samples. We gotta write more things.
Yeah.
That's right. How do you guys get inspired, though, when you are feeling like you got nothing? Do you listen back to your own tracks? Do you reference tracks? What's your
I
strategy?
like listening to other music.
Yeah.
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 I feel like I'll get inspired at night too, just when I'm laying in bed. I'll like write things down.
Yeah.
Really?
I always have my best ideas in the shower or when I'm working
Yeah.
out.
So when you're not actually
Yeah.
ready to produce,
And then
yeah,
I'll
I
be
know
like,
what you
oh my
mean.
god, I have to get out of the shower to write this down.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Or like when I wake up, I'll feel like I'll hear things in my dreams and be like,
Yeah.
what was that I heard? Like, how do I write that? Like, I don't even know.
Uh-huh.
Could get very inspired from like night sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to bed and waking up is when I'm like, yes, I need to write this down before I forget. Although Tectonic didn't come from like any of those things we just said.
Yeah.
That
There's no
literally
recipe,
came from just
right?
like driving through the mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to go on a road trip again.
Road trip is what you guys need, clearly.
We went to Utah and it was the most magical place I've ever been. We
Where'd
had
you guys
so
go?
much fun in Utah.
Zion.
We went to Zion.
Oh, I've been to Zion, too.
And we
Yeah.
stayed at this place called Zion Ponderosa Ranch Resort. Shout out to them. It was so much fun. There was like animals we could pet, horses we could ride.
Wow.
We were like camping and you could buy ice.
You could buy ice? Yeah, that's very good to know right there, yeah.
It is,
5
'cause
stars.
We were like roughing it, but not.
Yep.
4 stars with ice really pushed it to
Yeah.
5. Yeah.
We
Nothing
hiked
like
the
Great
Narrows.
Outdoors.
You're like hiking through the canyon.
Oh, yeah, how sick is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Shout out to Utah. All
Shout
of
out
it.
to Utah.
All of it was really great. One of my
Yeah.
favorite trips.
Good people there.
It's really nice just to be out and not have like cell phone service.
Oh,
and,
Yeah.
Totally.
That
Yeah,
was like our
disconnect.
one like vacation where we weren't working, I think.
yeah. I
Or
still.
drinking the
We
entire
like
time.
needed service at
Oh
one
no,
point.
we were still drinking.
We were definitely still drinking. We made friends with our campsite neighbors at one night.
Yeah.
There was dogs. A lot
They were
happened.
conspiracy theorists. It was,
Oh, yeah.
But during COVID, it was
Did that come up pretty
a whole
quickly?
other level. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was
It
one
was
of their
fun.
conspiracies?
I don't remember. I just remember putting blankets on their dogs. I was hanging out with the dogs.
I went to
think.
bed.
I went to bed.
I went to bed. I was like, I can't listen to any more conspiracy
Yeah, maybe send the
theories.
husband to talk to the conspiracy.
Yeah, totally.
I think the husbands did stay
Yeah.
up talking to these guys longer than we
It's
made
like,
it.
good night.
Yeah. Your conspiracy theories out. You just like, they're like, so what do you think? And I'm like, I'd like to hear what you think.
Yeah.
'Cause they're looking for someone to combat them. And you're like, no.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to get involved in this, man.
I'm just gonna hang out with your dogs. They seem really cold. I'm gonna put my blankets on them. That's really all I remember of my
I
whole
always go to hang out
conversation.
with dogs. If I'm at someone's apartment for a pregame, there's a dog.
I love the
Yes,
pets at the
we're
party.
always with the
We are.
pets.
Going, me and the
so
dog hanging out in the
awkward.
corner.
Nice to meet you. Can I go hang out with your dog
Hi,
now?
yeah. Is that your dog?
Yeah.
What's the name? Okay. Nice to meet you. I'll be back.
Probably not. I'm gonna be
You guys
with
have
the
dogs?
for as long as possible.
We have cats.
Yeah, we have cats.
We're not responsible enough for dogs.
Yeah, a dog is a child. That's
I'll
what
have a dog
I
again
can't
when
get
I have
one
a
yet.
yard. I think
Agreed.
that's my rule. I won't
Yeah,
have a dog.
I feel so
No.
bad. I wouldn't want to have a dog in an apartment in LA. Like, you have to take it hiking every day.
Yeah,
if that's
seriously.
the case. And like, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have horses. That was the biggest responsibility.
You used to have
Those
horses.
things cost
Yeah.
a lot.
She was
of
a horse
Equestrian?
girl.
I was a horse girl. I used to train horses. That was my career for a while.
Wow. And then
Until
Hollister
I-
came along?
No,
actually
it was after
during and
Hollister.
after.
After
Yeah.
Hollister.
I think I just
She
like
moved to Arizona and lived on a ranch.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
just training horses. To be honest, I think I just like ate too many mushrooms one day and then started training again. And I was like, this horse doesn't want to learn this. I like just realized how dumb the whole industry was. It's like my whole life has been built on training horses, and now I'm like,
That's a good
honestly,
I'm just like
Yeah.
making an
I'm a
animal do
little
things for rich
stressed that
people.
one day she's gonna wake up and feel this way about the music industry too. I ate too many
no.
mushrooms, and the music industry is just like
So dumb. No. Yeah, I think I don't know. You're right. Hopefully I don't have, no. I've done enough mushrooms now. I would have had that revelation.
Yeah. We're past that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, no drug can change your mind.
Yeah.
Mushrooms will do that, though.
Yeah, I just was like training someone's horse one day and was like, whoa, this horse doesn't want to know this. Like, I can make it do it, but that's almost like animal cruelty. It's like, I can't do it. I'm
It's
out.
pretty fucked up, and it's super expensive.
Well, yeah, you just like,
she was like, it's just rich people
It's just-
throwing a bunch of money into like.
Straight up.
yeah, rich
Yeah.
people giving me their money to force an animal to do something so they have status in the industry. I'm like, whoa,
Whoa.
this shit's dumb.
That's a shrink thought right there.
So dumb.
Very clear,
You want
yeah.
to win a blue ribbon, which is why I'm making this animal do something that it doesn't want to do. I can make it do it because I'm good at it.
Come on, horse.
But it doesn't want to do
Out
it.
here. I'm riding you into the
Exactly.
sunset.
I'm gonna set them all free.
I'm gonna set them all free.
And then when we're in Utah, she's feeding Trulies to the horses.
Yeah. Those horses like it. They're like, we're just trail horses. Those
Little
horses are
flavor,
having
yeah.
an okay time.
No problem.
Was feeding Trulies to the horses.
And they were making like crazy faces.
Yeah, they make the little nose face thing.
I know what you mean. Yeah. A drunk horse would probably be quite sight to see.
I mean, they're not going to
It
get
would
drunk
take
at
a
like
lot
1,000
to get a
pounds.
horse drunk.
Yeah, how much would it take? How many
Well, how much
Trulies?
does it take to get a 100-pound person drunk, and then times that by 10?
Yeah.
We're not mathematicians.
Yeah. I'm gonna say
I'd say
40.
I'm gonna say 40 Trulies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seems like a safe number.
Ooh,
Nice.
Can you imagine a drunk horse? That's dangerous.
that is dangerous.
Hurt themselves.
Imagine a
Horses
drunk
are pretty
person on a
fragile.
drunk horse.
Ooh. I won't be getting horses drunk.
Yeah, me neither.
It's bad juju.
All right. That's
I'm not
bad.
going to train them. I'm not going to get them drunk. They can only have a little taste. Horses can have a little, truly.
Another tagline. There we go. I like letting the sidebars go because we end up with a tagline every time.
Yeah, that.
And then we
that
transition.
sidebar
It's
went for a
great.
minute.
I'm really enjoying this interview because you guys are doing the work for me.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're a little ADD.
No, I love it. I just am sitting here watching you guys talk about old stories. I told
Coming
you.
into this, I didn't think I was going to be able to talk enough too. That's what
I'm
happens
gonna
every time.
I like to literally just unlock memories and then just let the person go. Clearly that's happened today. Let me unlock another memory right now. You guys have played some huge shows over the years. Huge shows. And not just competition shows that you won. I mean Coachella, Groove Cruise, Countdown to New Year Eve. Incredible. And Groove
Yeah.
Cruise again coming up in January, right?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Congrats,
Groove
guys.
was
Big logo
the
this time,
best.
right? Wasn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
it? Woo!
That's shout out to our manager.
Yeah.
Nice.
Set billing.
It's
Yeah.
amazing. What have been some of your guys' favorite shows you played?
I mean, Groove Cruise was.
Yeah.
Groove Cruise
What
was
was
the
your
top.
set time? You play multiple times, don't you, usually?
Yeah.
We played like 3 sets?
Yeah, but
2,
we
3.
played, Anthony Atala did the after hours, and then we did the, like, post after hours, so that could be after, or pre-hours, depending on how you look at it. If it's, like, 9 or 10 a.m.
It's when we
or
did our,
something,
like,
yeah.
Jesus.
we did our, like, prototype hangover club on Groove Cruise, and so we made these, like, beer koozies that we brought that said, like, I joined Hangover Club on Groove Cruise or something
And we
stupid.
just, like, gave them out.
And we, like,
Yeah.
gave out all these,
Awesome.
like, beer koozies.
Yeah.
That was really, the whole experience of Groove Cruise was really fun, though. Like, we just, like, met local people who we never had the chance to talk to as much. We ended up, like,
True
really
fans to
connecting
me.
with
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
And it's,
And,
like, small, so all the
Right.
DJs
Yeah.
are walking around all the time, so, like, uh-oh.
Yes. I had the same
Windy
experience on
City.
Holy Ship.
Yeah.
Windy
Oh,
City.
yeah.
Very similar.
So, like, yeah, Shiva sounds like playing beer pong with people. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Met
Yeah.
Green Velvet.
They
I was
wanna
talking
talk to
to
you,
him
too.
one morning.
Yeah.
Green Velvet coming on, like, the speaker when you're, like, in your cabin at
Oh,
Groove
yeah,
Cruise
he
is
would
the
do,
best
like,
thing.
good morning greeting.
He's like,
Oh, my.
Yeah.
good morning, Groove Cruise. Like,
He just sounds exactly like he does on the
hasn't
tracks.
slept,
and
like,
it's
no,
so good.
it sounds like
Yeah.
everyone's just been partying, never sleeping.
Yeah, he's a real partier, actually.
Yeah.
He was on Holy Ship, too, and
I bet.
he was wearing, for like 2 days straight, like this costume that was like a muscle man uniform.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
had an inflatable costume on Groove Cruise,
Yeah,
too.
I think he might have worn the Muscle Man one day.
Yeah.
It's so crazy, right? Like, you walk up to these guys and they're like these Calvin Harrises in our mind, right? But they really are just people like us who just have been doing it for longer
Yeah.
a lot of the times, right?
Yeah.
And they're all good people, and it makes me really excited about the future
Yeah.
of music, because a lot of times I feel like I probably get this experience in LA and I can't speak to it as much maybe as you guys can, but the Hollywood life, right? We're like, and the social media lives that we all have come to witness who this person is on screen, so to speak, versus who they are in person. I don't get that in the music industry very often. There are, of course, some big head people who are stubborn and stuff, but a lot of
Yeah.
times it's the Vanilla Aces of the world, right?
Yeah. We've definitely met more people who are, like, kind and awesome than
Yes.
I would say there's some
like,
people,
cold.
if anything, they're, like, shy in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
yeah, more than you would think.
And you guys come up talking about trying to give a horse a truly, and they're like, okay. Like,
We've definitely met some people who think we're
Sometimes
crazy.
we freak people out.
Yeah, they're like, I am
So we,
just
like-
trying to chill out. We're like, come on!
We, like, yell a lot.
Take a
have
shot with us!
Yeah, we have, like, flailing limbs, and we're loud.
We're like, whoa,
yeah.
these girls are
We're like, okay, whoa.
Can you guys just calm down?
Yeah.
But we
Our
obviously
friend,
can't.
Our friend told us at our show
Oh,
recently,
yeah.
he was like, I feel like you two together is like a car with 2 gas pedals. Like, yeah, I guess.
I think that's true.
no brakes.
I think it's
Yeah.
an okay compliment.
You just
Yeah.
take a foot up the gas, and the other one's like, why'd you slow down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's exactly. That's true. So
That's
far,
awesome.
we've made it this far.
Yeah.
Like,
How much fun
We've
is
survived.
it for you guys when you DJ together, though?
it is fun.
Yeah.
We have so much fun just doing anything, like coming to Chicago without any plans. Or like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, reball it.
When we went to New York for an Elro show one time, but it got
Nice.
canceled, and it
At
was
the Brooklyn Mirage?
maybe
I think that was probably where it was going to be.
Why
yeah.
did they cancel?
I don't even know, but it was February and it was cold and there was nothing else to do.
Oh, shit.
And Elro got
And
canceled.
we're like, we couldn't cancel our flights. Like,
So we're like, we're gonna go anyway, and we
Yep.
ended up just like walking around to every bar possible and just having the craziest adventure.
it was so cold. It was, yeah, so we would just walk a block and
Until we
then stop
got
and go to
cold
a bar.
and get a drink.
Yeah, 'cause we're
Like, are you cold yet? Yeah, let's get another drink. But that's actually what ended in getting kicked out of Hoboken. to be
Yeah.
honest. That was the
This-
same trip.
so this-
guys were on the other side of the fucking
We did
river?
make it.
we also made it to Brooklyn. We went to Brooklyn, Hoboken.
What
We're
else
staying
were we
in Manhattan.
gonna
We went to
do?
both. Yeah, I was like, we're getting on the subway. We're going everywhere. It's your first trip to New York, and yeah. So yeah, it was. I love Hoboken personally. A lot of people
Hoboken
hate
is
on it.
great for
Do you know
Yeah.
Brian Lubliner?
We're never going home.
We're never going home.
Yeah.
We had like started becoming social media friends with him back
because
at this time.
he threw the what was his party on Groove Cruise with no pants. He has like a no pants party.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yes.
Something like that.
So,
So he was the reason we
yeah.
went to Hoboken because he was like, I'm DJing this bar.
Yeah, okay.
But it was
Yeah.
like
Just going
a
up.
Thursday night and it was not, it was great. I threw confetti on the bouncers.
Hoboken's great. It's
I actually loved Hoboken.
It's gotten so much better because so many people that work in Manhattan just live in Hoboken.
Yeah, it's clean.
It's like cobblestone streets.
But I still feel like it's very Jersey. Like you
Oh,
feel like you're in Jersey. It's like Jersey Disneyland. It's like just the
Nice.
cleanest, nicest version of it.
I like that. Amazing though.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see you guys DJ live for the first time.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Even your live
very
streams when I
soon.
started watching those, it was like very entertaining for real.
That's good.
I enjoyed.
I mean, it was definitely like a learning curve.
Oh, it's so much different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. And then
It's
I
more
think
difficult, I feel.
yeah, and then I feel like we started to like really get used to it and nail it, and then live shows started happening again, and we were like, okay, whoa, we have to get used to this again now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are. Yeah, they're different.
Yeah.
They're different.
It's easier to play to a crowd. The live stream, I'm like, do they like this? Is this a song that
The
person
live-
sitting on
yeah.
the couch might like?
Or you're like, am I frowning right now and looking angry?
Oh,
Am I just doing this a lot? Like
I
you kind
party
of think
harder on the
about.
live stream too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's good because like you never really had the chance to go back and watch yourself before.
Yeah,
and now you can.
yeah.
You're like, so that's what I look like while I'm teaching.
She will watch it. I like refuse.
I go back and
won't
watch it and critique,
almost
and I'm
any
like,
of
this
them.
is what we need to do.
I like
Wow.
let her tell me. She's like, you should do this next time. I'm
So
like,
I-
okay, got it, but I don't like watching
I
it.
feel like it's helped with performance overall because
Just like being engaging.
because you
We're having
Yeah.
a lot of fun. How can we like get
Make
other
sure we
people
look-
to have that fun
make sure
with
we
us?
look
and,
like it, yeah.
How they understand we're having
on the live
fun.
streams we still talk a lot though, which
Yeah.
probably like looks boring. But, yeah.
No, you gotta talk. That's
Talking
actually
is part of it.
so important. Is keeping people involved.
No, like not. We just talk to each other. We're not like on the
Oh,
mic.
yeah.
Yeah, they're probably like, what?
No,
are
we
they-
don't talk
yeah.
on the mic, but we'll like
Hardly.
bullshit with each other.
Well,
Yeah.
you gotta have fun.
Yeah, we tend to not get on the mic unless we
have
get
to.
too drunk, and then our like first real party with a dance floor back. I was on the mic a lot.
What do you gotta say on the mic?
And then the crowd kept stealing the mic, and I was like, whatever. There's this girl in the front just being like, one more song.
Oh my God.
They were trying to shut us down. And
I
was
gave
like,
him one more song.
Oh,
One more song.
oh my God.
I
Yeah.
won't remember the mic. Yes.
Yeah,
do
I
remember
just
that.
kept being like, 2021, we're doing it. Even though we're like halfway through 2021 now. Like,
Well, that was our
Yeah.
first show where like we went up to the top and they're like, you can all take your masks off now, and we're like,
yeah. And there
and
was
everyone
like,
was just like
it wasn't-
partying with their faces
it wasn't
out.
like
We're
a socially
whoa.
distanced dining.
That's in my
It was
mouth,
like an
yeah.
actual
Yeah.
dance floor. So
Wow.
Rooftop
we got
with a dance
excited.
floor without masks. Yeah, that
it
was
felt
really
like
fun.
things were actually
happening again.
happening again. Yeah.
I know. We're about back, which is crazy. On that note, what do you guys think? Like, past, present, future, so much has happened in the electronic music industry. What's coming next, do you think? Whether it be genres, festivals,
I mean, I think
events.
Tech House is definitely taking over.
Yeah, Tech House hasn't peaked yet, but it will.
Like they've
Looking at these lineups
Yeah.
for festivals,
Yeah.
it's 70, 80% house, which
I mean, like
Yeah.
finally.
Resorts World, the new hotel in Vegas. They've
Yeah.
booked,
Resorts World.
yeah,
They
they've
have
booked
all
like
really
primarily
awesome
Tech
DJs.
House
Yeah, I
as their
forgot.
residents.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Like who?
I think they got.
I remember.
I feel like they have Green Velvet.
Jamie Jones, maybe.
Jamie Jones.
was
They
on
have
there
Rufus, I
somewhere.
think.
Oh, they're yeah. If you look at Vegas, like Art of the Wild
There
or
was some
whatever they're
techno
doing,
Yeah.
too.
They have a lot of techno.
I don't remember.
I feel like it was a lot of the Art of the Wild like artists
Probably.
got moved to Resorts World. Yeah,
I
but
love that.
yeah,
Just paving the road for us.
Seriously,
We're
and
coming.
that's what we need because those are just going to eventually be spots to fill,
yeah.
and that's how it goes. And like, I think they show people like Jamie Jones that have been in the game for so long. They party too, but like they're still doing this shit.
Yeah.
So it's like there's a long-term play here that I think might have been difficult. Like when I tried to explain to my parents that I wanted to go into the music industry, it's hard for parents to be like, well, how do you make money? How do you do that?
Yeah.
How do you do this? Does it last long? And
But do you even play an instrument?
Yeah, our families
Yeah.
still don't understand what we do.
have
I'm
they come
pretty
see
sure.
you play though? Obviously.
Yeah, we're like a little like smaller. I don't want to take them to like a full.
Yeah, your mom definitely made it
They
out.
came
Your
to
mom
like a
knew.
rooftop bar that we
Yeah,
played
that
at
was cute.
once.
Yeah. I took my
Yeah.
dad to the club recently.
That's awesome.
They've been to like the club on New Year's Eve when I've DJ'd, and My dad came to the first festival I played at.
That's
and
awesome.
He's my biggest fan. He listens to every episode of the podcast and grades it. He's going to love this one.
That's so cute.
But it's just crazy getting like older generation's perspective of like this DJ world. Like it's crazy to them.
Yeah.
It's crazy because they're used to rock and roll and that being a huge thing, and like they're not oblivious to
We're all just
younger
pressing
generations.
buttons.
My mom calls Tiesto like Tiasto, things like that. But I think it's really cool, again, for people like us to know there is a long-term play for us.
Yeah. The future is ours.
I think that's what's changed too. Is it was a really uncertain when we were all getting into the game. So we were excited to get into it, but like, how do you make it? I don't really know. I have no idea, and still don't know for sure.
Yeah.
But I know that like it's
You just
fun
gotta
as
make
hell.
music.
Hard work
Make
and
it-
dumb luck.
Gotta make
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard music, dumb luck, and making music that people resonate with.
Yeah.
A lot of dumb luck.
Yeah.
That is most of it, I'd say. Having fun
Yeah.
Yeah.
will take you the distance.
Staying true
Hopefully.
to yourself.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Having fun will hopefully make you.
Not too much fun. Just enough. Just the tip.
All the fun.
All the fun. What would you
Yeah,
guys
staying true to yourself. That's a good one.
Yeah.
always stay true to
Don't
yourself?
fake it.
I
Be real.
started enjoying everything so much more when I said, fuck what
Yeah.
anybody else thinks.
Yeah.
And because people can tell when you're not genuine.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. And
Yeah.
that's why I think you guys have such a great brand, because it is so personal. Like, I feel like even though I met you for the first time today, I had a pretty good idea of who you are. And I think that's really
Yeah.
difficult to achieve, though, for
It
a
is
lot of
us.
people.
It is just us. Yeah.
Yeah, but
This
that's
is
great.
it.
Yeah.
That's great. And it's not easy to do. And I think, like, especially as a house artist, where you mention a lot of shy people out there,
Yeah.
it could be the thorn in their side, unfortunately. Because you can't just be a good producer. You can't just be a good
Yeah.
DJ.
Yeah.
Even if you are great at both, you got to have that thing that,
Something that connects with people.
yeah.
Plus your music, like
Nowadays,
music really connects.
yeah.
Maybe.
Really
Some people
connects.
can be shy and really.
And you
connect,
probably
but-
could just be a good producer and a good DJ in the past, but now I think you really
Yeah.
have to like have something more to stand out for sure.
Now there's so many things
Yeah, there's
happening
so
on
many.
social media that you have to be.
Yeah. And the
You have to
music
be a
industry is
personality
big.
now, I guess.
You do. And that's why the podcasting world is really interesting, because it's pretty fucking new. It's only like 15, 20 years old. The music industry is all.
Even that old, like podcast doesn't even seem that old.
I know, and I've been doing it for like 5 years in September. And to me, that doesn't seem like that long, but in the grand scheme of things, it's like a fourth of how long the industry's been around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
So it's like uncharted territory, and I think within the electronic music world, like the tech house space too, is still a lot of uncharted territory. Like, we don't know what the next trend is going to be, but we know that like right now the shit is fucking hot and it's
Yeah.
doing really well. So it's exciting times.
Yeah.
It's exciting times. But that's why I love doing this too, because I get to talk to people like, you guys are going to blow up soon, I'm confident of that.
Hope so.
I think so. I checked out your guys' website and shit. You got the merch. You got the link in bio. You guys are looking to get
Whoa,
verified.
we got the
Link in
secret
bio.
I see what you're doing. No, I see what you're doing. You guys are playing the game, and I love it. You got it all. You've got every offering. Like, you go to your Instagram, you can find out where to see you play, where to get your merchandise. where
Yeah,
to
that's
find your
important. You
music.
have to give.
Helps
You have
that
to make
there's
all
two
of the
of us,
information very
Yeah.
available.
What is the dynamic that you guys have? Like,
There's
your
two of
actual
us.
roles. Like, obviously, you both produce together.
Yeah. We produce together.
Kira's
we find all
more
the
of a
music
producer
together.
than I am. Yeah.
And she's more of like the business than I
Yeah.
am. She's very
Very
much
important
more in
dynamic.
control of the social medias. Just like making sure pages are updated.
Yeah. I'm like, we gotta go take pictures.
Yeah.
So I can
Yeah.
post something. Yeah. Yeah.
So it does help that there's two of us. Like I definitely couldn't do it by myself without
Yeah.
Jamie.
That
Like,
would be
That's awesome.
yeah.
very overwhelming.
It always
Especially because we
helps.
both have like day jobs, you know, like
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
now we have like twice as much time to like try to
Yeah.
get things done.
Team game.
Yeah.
Team game, guys.
I mean, bands are like 5 and 6 people. DJs could be 2 people. It's fine.
Hell yeah.
I can't imagine trying to coordinate 5 or 6 people. That seems insane.
No, one is enough.
It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
What's next for you guys? You got any songs coming out you can tell us about?
We
Well, the one
have
that we haven't signed paperwork for yet. we talked about earlier.
we have signed paperwork for 2 on Ferris wheel.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that we're here in
Is it an
Chicago.
EP or 2 singles?
2 singles.
Yeah.
Wow, fuck
Yeah.
yeah, guys. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for you. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
been a goal of ours for a long time, so we're really excited. Like, we're huge
Yeah, you
Tooth
guys-
Fairs fans, so.
I mean, since the Under Pressure days, obviously,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. We met him in LA once, like a long time ago, and there wasn't very many people, and we were like, Gene, like having him play things on a phone that was scrolling.
Yeah, we were making
like, giving him
requests,
hugs.
but they were
yeah.
his own track, so like that's acceptable. Yeah.
Yes.
We were really fangirling.
You guys saw him in, I can't remember where it was, but you were with Local Singles in Pool House, weren't you?
Oh yeah, we went to
Yeah.
Miami.
Miami, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He played our buddy's party.
Yeah.
Wicked Paradise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. That's the boat party I went on, actually, last
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Good
was-
people. Wicked
Good
Paradise.
people.
Shout out Wicked Paradise.
Shout out Wicked Paradise. Yeah, they've been killing it
But,
for a long time. Oh, look at that corgi.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
just went to
they've
Miami
definitely-
just to party with them. He's got a corgi butt.
You know, I love a good
Hello,
corgi,
corgi
butt.
butt.
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't
Everyone
love a
loves
good-
the corgi butts.
I love corgi butts. They're just like got these little legs, and they're like, "Hey, what's up? How are you? Have a good day." And you're like,
Every time I see one, I just like smile at them.
same.
Hey.
I'm with my
They're just
girlfriend.
good dogs,
we both
too.
just point. We're both just like pointing
Yeah.
at a dog. Like I'm way more likely to point at a corgi than like, wow, look
Yeah.
at that
Yeah.
new restaurant. Look at that person.
If you
Yeah.
own a corgi, you have to know that people are just gonna like, yeah, you have to
And
be
if
okay
you're a
with the
corgi,
attention.
you have to know what
Yeah.
you got.
Also,
Yeah.
just dogs in general.
Dogs in
Or
general.
like the aroo-roo-roo. That's what me and my fiance say. Look, it's an aroo-roo-roo. I'm like,
Aroo-roo-roo?
can I pet your dog? The aroo-roo-roo. Some of them sound like that. We met one once. It was like some sort of husky-ish thing, and it was like aroo-roo-roo.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my
Yeah.
god, we finally met an aroo-roo-roo.
That makes sense. Yes.
I'm a big poodle fan personally.
Wow.
Like that's like my spirit animal.
poodle.
Yeah, I like they have like the floof.
The poodle mixes
Yeah.
too are always really fun.
A golden
Yeah.
doodle.
Our
Yeah.
whole friends group
They all
has
have
like
cavapoos now,
the cavapoos,
Oh, yeah,
the
those are
little
cute.
mini poodles.
and they're just like little fluff balls.
yeah.
Yeah, those are extremely cute dogs.
Yeah.
Brown Gizmo, there's a dog that's a healer that our friend has. Shout out Brown Gizmo. He just like looks at you.
He's
and
called
your
Brown
soul
Gizmo because there's
and, like,
also a
heals
white
you.
Gizmo. There's two
Oh,
Gizmos.
okay.
So,
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like what brown gizmo?
We need to give you some context.
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I got thrown in the world there.
Two Gizmos ended up in the same relationship, so that they had to differentiate them.
Oh,
Our
my,
friend,
yeah.
the guy had one Gizmo, she had another Gizmo, and then they ended up dating, and so they had to, yeah,
Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah,
they're engaged now.
yeah,
The
Congratulations. to
Gizmos.
them.
Yeah.
yeah.
We just all the dogs. Yeah. Spiral. Sidebar on the dogs. Here we go.
Here we go.
That's what
We
we do.
hang out with them at parties. Yeah,
lot
that's
of-
who we hang out with.
A lot of sub-podcast episodes came from this conversation. A lot of things we could divulge in. A lot of animal talk. I think maybe we could do a podcast collaboration, talk about
Do you love animals?
animals.
Yeah.
I love animals, too. I love animals.
And then we can use the Martin Garrix track as the like
Oh my god,
intro.
can't stand
Throwback.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Let's make her a Tech House remix of it first.
Yeah, you know what? It is time. I think it's been long enough that we could do. There should be like a Tech House edit if someone hasn't done that yet. There should be.
Nothing that's on my USB.
That's what we're gonna do
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tech House edit of animals.
Hell yeah, guys.
Get really drunk first and make sure there's lots
That
of
would be a
animals in the room.
perfect Hood Politics free download.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that Susie would send a contract
Yeah.
for right away, for sure.
Yeah, definitely it's gotta be a free download.
Guys, cheers.
Yeah.
I'm all done. I'm
Yeah, me
here.
too.
Not done.
Yep,
but it's
you're
fine.
all yeah. I'll take it here.
I'm almost done. Cheers.
Cheers.
There's a little bit
Thank you
left
for
in there.
coming.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
I'm
having
sweating
us.
out here.
I'm sweating. Yeah, I was just thinking. I was like, I want to give him a hug goodbye, but I hope like maybe I can go under.
Yeah, I'll go through that. Yeah.
You ever been at that point
With
where
the
like
pat.
sweaty armpits are like, hey,
Figure 'em out.
both of you are trying to get under. You're like, nope, nope. This is how I hug.
It's fine. It's fine.
This is how I hug. And we're gonna end on that.
Cool.
Man, do I love Sherman the Booth. Oh, hey, I think you do too. Hope you enjoyed that piece of content. If you're looking for more, make sure to go to my YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any upcoming Sherman the Booth interviews, live sets, new music, exclusive artist interviews, Sherm's Word, sub-pack reviews, and more. This is your one-stop shop for everything entertainment. Cheers.